Hey there, Coach Burt. Sunday evening. I've been thinking about a good message to share with you. No matter where I go in the country, people always ask me. They're always like, "What about those? What about those videos in your subdivision, close to your house, Coach?" And tonight I want to talk to you about a decision I made at 25 years old. At 25, I was a high school basketball coach, girls high school basketball coach. I was 3 years into being a head coach at the second largest high school in Tennessee, and I was hungry, but I was still missing a lot of things. I was into personal growth, but I didn't quite have it down yet, right? And I was intensely curious about a guy named Dr. Stephen Covey. And Dr. Covey wrote a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I noticed one day that Dr. Covey's workshop certification was coming to Brentwood, Tennessee. And it was $2,500. Now, here was the problem. I didn't have $2,500. I was only making $2,500 during that period of my life. So that was my full month's salary. And so I knew that there's no way I could have enough disposable income to go to this workshop. So I went to my mother and I asked my mom if I could borrow the money from her. Could I pay her back to go to this workshop? And I remember her saying yes, and me borrowing the money from her, $2,500, and me paying, and it was 5 days, 30 hours, and man, it changed absolutely everything for me. I mean, it was one of those moments in my life where everything changed. My perspective changed. It's almost like my intelligence changed, my worldview changed, my skill set changed, my tool set changed, and I began teaching those 7 habits as part of the experience with me. Like my players, I was learning that material. I became certified in that material, and man, it was such a game changer for me. And so when people always ask me, like, what's a moment for you in your life, I always go back to 25 years old, borrowing the money and getting certified in those 7 habits. Now, fast forward, I'm 41 years old now. I've got about a $2.5 million coaching company, and I'm thinking about people out there that want to get trained, that want to get coached, but maybe they don't understand that was an investment. That was not an expense for me. That was a pure investment. That was borrowing money from my mother to get that, and it changed everything for me, because those 7 habits really changed my life. And then a few years later, I was able to meet Dr. Covey in person, and that was life-changing for me too. But I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about all the people out there who don't know better, so they don't do better. And I'm thinking about what we do in Monster Producer, and I'm also thinking about this opportunity that I've partnered with Grant Cardone to offer access to a ticket to the 10X Growth Con. 36 speakers, some of the best speakers in the world. Las Vegas, probably 50 monster producers are going to be there. And the opportunity to go to Las Vegas together, to grow, to expand, to be challenged, to be enlightened. And then we're giving you a year of Monster Producer as well. So we're giving you a year of Monster Producer, which is my biggest coaching program, the opportunity to be coached by me for 1 year. We're giving you 2 accountability sessions a week. We're giving you 1 full day of person of interest. We're giving you a private event in Las Vegas to get around other like-minded people. And we're giving you a great ticket to Las Vegas. And I'm just thinking about what an incredible opportunity, because you're either getting the ticket free or you get Monster Producer free. And when you put those 2 things together, it takes me back to 25 years old, when I'd seized an opportunity that I knew I was supposed to take. I knew I was supposed to go do that, and I just know what it did for my life. It changed my whole life. I think the 10X Growth Con is going to change your life. I think being a monster producer is going to change your life. I think being around other like-minded people, because you got to start reaching up, man. And what you got to do is you got to start understanding the difference between, you know, assets and liabilities. Assets make you money, but not only that. What assets really do is they help you live a rich life. They get you around other people that are thinking and operating at much higher levels than you. Maya Angelou always said, when we know better, we do better, but until we know better, we can't do better. And I really think if you're out there and you're listening to this and you've got some interest either in me, Cardone, any of these other folks that are going to be at the 10X Growth Con, man, you got to take advantage of this deal, because it is an incredible deal. If you're already a monster producer, it's going to give you another year of monster producer. If you're new to monster producer, it's going to give you a year of monster plus a 10X Growth Con plus an intimate event out in Las Vegas with us. I mean, it's going to be an unbelievable experience. And when you get around people who think bigger, that's really what Cardone has done for me. He's just helped me to think at a much higher level. He's always challenging me to push harder, to strive more, to really play at a ridiculously high level. And not only that, Brad Lee's going to be there. All the greats are going to be there, man. It's just going to be an incredible experience. So there's going to be a moment in your life where you either got to step in or you got to go back and say, man, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. But here's the deal. This ain't no practice life. I wrote a book on that called This Ain't No Practice Life. And maybe it's time for you to step up and be there. Maybe this is your seminal moment like mine at 25 years old to get around successful people, and let's all push and challenge each other together. Because, man, I'm telling you, there's not a day that I don't thank my mom for giving me the opportunity to go learn from Dr. Covey. Completely changed everything. And so if you're out there, take advantage of this opportunity, guys. 10X Growth Con. Going to give you 10X Growth Con ticket. Going to give you Monster Producer. Going to give you one day a person of interest. We're going to give you a private event out in Las Vegas with all of us. Man, it is going to be an incredible experience, and I can't wait. I can't wait myself to go, number one, but I can't wait for about 50 to 100 of my friends to go. It's just going to be awesome. So if you're interested in that, email info@coachburt.com. There's going to be a link I'm going to put in here, and if you're interested in that, you want to know more about it, feel free to reach out to me, and we will have that conversation with you. There's actually two offers we're making. One is where we give you 1 year monster producer, all those things, and one is where we just give you the 10X Growth Con, full day of person of interest with me, and 1 full day on the Mercedes Sprinter with me, talking about your life and your business. And if you're interested in being a monster, if you're interested in 10X in your life, 10X in your business, man, these are offers that you gotta just pull the trigger on. You know, I may even take my mama with me. So guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Every weekend I'm recalibrating my life, and I'm just, man, I'm so hungry to go do something big in the world. And I know you're right there with me and you want to go do something big too. So come to Las Vegas with me, get a monster producer. Hey, let's take advantage of it and let's go do something big together. Let's live a monster life.